Coordinates 325 south, 700 east. It's blocked off by a dead end, so I'm going to need a couple extra units to go in with me on foot. Yeah. This way?
That way, yeah.
Okay. Get me additional. Can I also get one unit to go over near 325 south on 600 east? See if they pop out, jump the fence over there. I still need at least one additional unit with me at the Iverson off 7. We can get a plant C set up. Let's start off with 700 south, 4th east, 600 south, 4th east, 600 south, 3rd east, and then 700 south, 3rd east. There's possibly 3 that ran down this alleyway. It's chained off and pops out. That's why we got 1 unit on the other side looking to see if they pop out there. So, need at least 1 person here. Extra. 3, so numbers is not fun.
What are they wanting?
Assault. Schriver, can you get the details on what exactly was going on and who all the suspects were that were committing the assault? Copy when details come in, and if you get more, just update when it comes in, okay? Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
So, chain link fence pops out right here. So, yeah, it cuts out. Hey, Mockley, you want to pop up and just see if there's anything up top? Huh? Okay. Slush, you good? Kill your light. Don't backlight me too much. Check trash can. Okay, keep an eye on that. What do you got over here? Yeah. 433. If we got an extra unit, they can come to 700 South Iverson. We're halfway up the block. Whoa, shit, Jesus. Fuck. Soto, you scared the fucking shit out of me. Okay. Slush, you want to clear that corner with Mockley? I'll take Soda back over here. Did you see anyone back over there?
No, just this dude wearing a University of Utah shirt.
What are these bottoms?
They were pants, black. He's just laying right here. So I've been right here this whole time, waiting to see if they're going to come by there.
Yeah, well, we don't even know if they came down this way, so we're just gonna get this.
Well, we have an individual saying that they.
Come on. Keep an eye on the corner. Anything down that way? Okay. 668 south, it's over here. Is that the shirtless guy or the other one fitting the description with the nose piercing? Got it. Yeah, I know. We got one. We're just looking for the other ones. Yeah, that's the one we're mainly looking for. Afro. He's got an afro.
So they could have.
Huh?
Blue shorts.
Blue shorts, shirtless, afro. 433. We've got an update on the shirtless guy. He's got an afro, blue shorts, and shirtless. They're going canine. I don't want to fucking track too much, but we've already tracked a whole lot on foot. I think canines are out there. They just went from 42. I'm trying to find a fucking better way over that fence. Dead. Yeah. That's why if we got some people roaming, they can roam around the area. Hey, baby. 430 from 433. Then 22. that him? This is where you guys got him?
Yeah, he lives here.
Yeah.
Hello. So is Schriver on scene with victim?
Huh?
Is Schriver on scene with the...
So, I was gonna call someone else up here, so you don't gotta be here. Hey, 422, can you come over where Sarge is at on Conway? Hey, fam. Should just get rid of that.
They just starting to work through and...
Yeah. I'll talk with you in just a sec.
We're the one that gets police calling us when they were calling us niggers. That's crazy. How tightly do you guys keep the homeless population on a rope up here? Because I've seen
So
y'all.
it was actually somebody else that called. It was like a bystander that called for an argument, so they called us, and then we see you guys running, so...
Yeah. You guys pulled it. You guys did the first lap, and we were like, oh, okay. Obviously, they don't want us to be here, and we shouldn't be here if the police are here. So we just left.
You can come wait with these guys while I have a word with Sarge. No, you're good. Just stay with them.
Oh,
over here, but I guess she went out with the victim. So
Is the victim?
I have them all sit down, but victim's out with Wilson over there, like right on the other side of the park, I think. So I had them all sit down, or attempt to sit down, and then as I'm going over here to get this gun off of her, I just see him start running.
Do you remember what color
I'm not
hair?
gonna chase
Do you
him,
remember
'cause-
what color hair the shirtless guy had?
Shirtless guy had dark hair, dark brown.
Yeah, that's blonde.
So the guy.
Dark
with-
brown, long curly hair, kind of like Moana, or
The
whatever.
other guy's like long flowing hair, but it's like about to here.
It's blonde though.
No, well,
No,
there's
other
two
guy.
over there.
we're just
I
getting-
know. I had a
We're
somewhat of a
just
brief
getting
conversation with him. If I
conflicting
saw
on
him, I could.
who's the actual primary aggressor.
So what she's saying and what I've heard over car to car from Wilson is that primary aggressor was a shirtless guy with long hair, like the curly dark hair.
Yeah, so that's the
guy, yeah.
That's your outstanding. He's the first one that took
We're
off.
all three together. So then he's probably sitting in that house.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second I somewhat divert my attention away from her, they're right between these trees taking off. And she's still got her gun in her hip, so I'm not gonna run.
Well, I'm off mute. Do you want me to go back on mute?
I don't care. So our shirtless guy is probably sitting in the house.
He's
over
probably
there.
better than that.
An abandoned house, or is it?
No, it's their
It's
actual
residence.
house.
It's their actual residence. I guarantee those guys probably just came down here to
So
smoke a
they're
joint
like-
and do something, and then they got little private transients.
So I wonder if we go talk to them, try and get them to get their guy to come out. Like, if they're all together, they're in that house.
How's your verbal judo?
Sometimes it's good. We can argue that we'll potentially apply for a search warrant, and even if it might be a bluff, because we don't have a lot of money. Yeah, but we can try that.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for writing a warrant day for
No,
day,
I-
especially with you right here, because I still have yet to write a warrant with you.
Oh, good. I
but I
agree
don't-
that I don't know that we would get to that point, but I think we can try the.
Well, let's go find out if she even wants to press charges.
Yeah, that's.
From what I've heard, she's like 50-50 being a victim.
Okay, well, let's go get that identified first. If not, we can at least write this up as
Yeah,
suspicious and get the house number.
I want to see. Also, we have half the city here, so
Yeah.
if we need to, or if we
Get
can,
everyone-
we can start.
If we got people on foot roving right
Yeah.
now, just I would say, I mean,
Once they're-
the extended time lapse and the shorter block that I called for containment. I mean, because that's
We had it contained pretty quick.
I mean, again, it was a short block, but that's the reason I called it short was
Okay.
because they went down that crap alleyway, from what I heard, and I was like, there's not a whole lot they can go. They either have to go here, here, and here, and I was circling around, so they would have driven back in, which would make sense for him to just bed in the house,
Yeah.
especially if they live there and
Wow.
they're friends.
Yeah. Those guys are smart. They wouldn't have came back out.
I think that they knew that Ruffers saw them.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hi, hon. My name's Officer Vaughn, Salt Lake City
Stop
Police.
it. You're fine.
Hey,
Uh-uh.
Does he not like men?
it's Chloe.
Huh?
Does he not like men?
She just.
Hey,
doesn't?
you're fine.
You're okay,
You're fine.
Chloe.
It's okay.
She just.
Yeah, just
I don't
relax.
know. You're okay.
She just
sister.
went
She
through.
did get
She
kicked.
just went
So-
through something.
Yeah, stop it. You're
It's
okay,
okay.
sissy. You're okay, baby.
It's okay. Yeah,
So I know Officer Wilson's been talking for a little bit. We just got to try and figure out where exactly you're at, if you wanted to press charges or if you didn't.
I mean,
So we're still looking. We've got two possibles that we don't know if they are involved or not, but we're still trying to
if the
find
kid
out.
has a tattoo right here in the center of his forehead, that's not him. Because there was a kid over here that had no shirt on also, but he has a tattoo right here.
Do you remember what color hair that kid had?
Brown.
Brown,
Well, black maybe.
black,
Yeah, and he's taller.
taller. What color hair did the guy
The
that?
two dudes that hit me?
Yeah.
One had blonde hair and one had really poofy, like brown hair. Like sexual bob kind of.
Okay. Those were the two that hit you.
Mhm.
Okay, and the other
And
one,
pushed that other girl.
the other one didn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Just the dude with the blonde hair and then the dude with the poofy hair. With the one that looks like sexual bob.
Sideshow Bob.
That how his hair is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just gotta figure out where you're at with this, hon. If you want to press charges, if you want to go on your way and just do
I just-
whatever.
I mean, I just don't like that how they were, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand when they first came into the park, I was on this bench just cleaning out my bag, and they came running from the cockroaches over there, and she darted at them, and I told them, stop fucking running so I can get her, you know what I'm saying, so she doesn't attack you. You know, they're like, keep your dog on a fucking leash. She had this already on, but she was just laying under the bench, and she obviously got spooked, and I told them to stop running so I can just get her, you know what I'm saying? Don't keep running, because I'm not going to be able to get her if you just keep running.
Yeah. And
so I was trying to get her, and that's when he started talking shit to me. And when I talk, like, I say nigga a lot.
Okay.
And so he's like, I'm not a fucking nigger. I didn't call you a nigger. I called you a nigga. I said, don't fucking, don't talk to me like that, my nigga, like, period. And they want to fucking talk shit to me because I'm homeless and everything else. And then the kid with the blonde hair, he pushed me, and then they wound up leaving, and they said, well, when we come back, you're going to get it again. And I was sitting here talking to two people, and as they walked by, they start talking shit to me. And then the one dude, he fucking punched me, like I have 2 knots on my head. And then when the cop came right there, when he flipped around, that's when the 2 dudes just came darting at me and homegirl. And that's when I went on the ground over there, and they just started punching me. So, I don't know.
Okay. So are you still just kind of on the fence right now?
I just don't want to be hit by them. Like, I don't know who these dudes are. And I've been out in the streets for a long time. Like,
Okay.
I've never even seen them before personally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's 2 guys that assaulted you?
Yeah.
She told me.
Did any of them have, so it sounds like,
At first,
I was told
she
there's a
didn't,
shirtless
and then
guy?
she was
Yeah.
like, no, I want to
Can you
press
describe
charges.
him for me?
So
The one that didn't have a shirt on, he
she
had
asked
the
me, would you
brown
tell
poofy
back
hair.
to cover
Brown poopy hair. How long, how poopy?
It's
is-
long. It's like
It's pretty
the
like
bumps
shoulder
on my head,
length.
it's hard to see.
like Sideshow Bob.
With her
Okay,
hair.
gotcha,
Yeah.
okay.
And then the other one had blonde hair and a nose piercing.
Okay, and he's the nose piercing guy also struck you?
He's
or-
the main one who was hitting me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was like blonde hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like dyed.
Do you remember what he was wearing at all?
I don't remember. I want to say he's the one that didn't have the shirt on, but I really can't remember, honestly.
Okay.
So I do apologize.
Well, and the charges thing is completely up to you. We're not going to tell you one way or another. That's up to you. Because you're the victim in this case, right?
Yeah.
Is this something that you just don't want to decide right now?
I just don't even want to be dealing with stupid shit like this. Like,
So what we could do is we could give a witness statement too. We could, because I think if with your explanation, it sounds like we got them pretty much identified. What we could do is we could get them identified, get your statement. If they want to give a statement, get theirs. And then if you do want to press charges, I'll write this up completely. And then you just call back in to the police department.
is that the number that you give to me?
Yeah, you can call that number.
Yeah, so then you call back in, give the case number, and let them know what your decision is. If they don't hear back from you, they're probably just going to ultimately leave it until something else happens, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
If you do want to press charges though tonight, I mean, that's up to you. But we don't want to pressure you either way.
I don't know.
And if you call that number, I mean, that's the same number for the social workers.
Okay.
It's like the magical number.
Alright.
You're on a witness statement then?
Outstanding is a shirtless male. He's got a large afro style poofy hair. That's about the best description I got right now.
Yeah, as soon as whatever cop flipped around from right there, when he first pulled up and then he flipped around, that's when the 2 dudes just came darting at me.
If they know his race.
The guy with the poofy hair, was he black, white, Hispanic?
They both look white, like a light skin, like they're like your color.
Gotcha, okay.
So, I mean, they probably have some black in them, kind of.
So did you want to go with the option then that we were talking about, just take time to think about it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go with that. We'll get them identified.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Wilson, can you get, because I got her brief explanation right now. Can you just get me her info, MDT me,
I give it to her.
and then just give me that witness statement after I go take care of that last part?
Yep. Alright.
Then,
Go ahead. No, after she told her story, she kind of changed it, but she just now told me that she was assaulted. So when she tried to break it up, our outstanding guy, poofy hair, dark hair, shirtless, pushed her in the chest really hard. She fell to the ground. She's got a little scrape on her elbow. Doesn't want medical. And then I show up and they take off charges. So she wants to pursue.
Okay, so, well, that's the outstanding, so there's nothing we can do about that. Find it up
We can go try the talk. But, yeah.
You get all of her info, get her witness statement, MDT me her
Sorry to
info
put
so
out.
it's legible, and then after you guys are done there, we can start clearing. Do you want to clear off containment?
I was just going to say, if I want to find out if people are going through on foot. No canine.
No, we have no canine. That's why. I mean, we would have trashed the trail already. So if you could just do that, and then we'll get you. Down that house.
So just let me know when you're done.
She said they're twins. The other guy with the long hair. I never saw that other guy with long hair. And I don't know if they're twins and actual
That would make
birth
sense
twins.
why he would be better down in that house.
Yeah,
But I think
All right,
he's in
let's
that
go.
house.
Let's go Judah those shit out of
Okay,
that.
sounds good. I mean, you can look at possible obstruction charges. I mean, just some things to throw out and get them to maybe be like, all right.
I'm trying to think about how to go about this one.
You could even, because if you pushed her, that's a simple assault. It'd be a citation. You could just even say, hey, no one's going to jail tonight. We just want to talk to him. We know he's inside. That type of thing. You're pretty smooth with your talking. I think you'd be good.
I'll try. You'll be right there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I was gonna sneak up and grab your pinky. How much? We're gonna go
You want
talk to
to
somebody.
her at all? Or you good? I get everything better.
She's good to go. Just get me whatever info.
Yeah. I'll MBT you. I'm gonna write us up anyway.
Yeah, just write us
everything.
again.
So.
Just with everything going on, I'll get us up for everything. Since I got containment and all that set up, and I got
You've
her
got
brief info. Just get her sup it, and then just let me know what it's simple.
What's up?
Simple
Assault. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got those other guys too on fleeing. I said stop, and I told them to sit down on the curb. So I don't know what you want to do with those other two guys, but I very clearly said please stop, and then told them to sit on the curb.
Oh, so
and they
you
took
have
off. So you've got at least the other two guys. If you've got, I didn't get a
Would
great
you be
look if
able to
I could
ID?
see him. Yeah, I could see the other guy.
Because at least you have that if you want to go with
Okay,
that.
so you'll go over with me too. We'll get Gates to just get her witness statement since you already got her verbal statement. We just need her
Pictures
written
of her
statement.
injury.
So yes,
He's refusing medical, so. But yeah, no, at least pictures at least, yeah.
I'll just start crying since we got to.
Yeah. Is your other one
And
with
then, as soon as I hear
She
from
just
Bach,
doesn't know, so we're contemplating that.
Yeah. Well, we've got one that does.
Okay, so we need. So just
I'll
tell
roll
her.
with you. I'm just gonna let you.
Charlie 433. Can we get crime lab started? Just advise that they're going to meet at Taufer Park for 2 victims. Hey, hon. It's good to see you again. Okay, I'm sorry this all happened.
Hi, how are you?
So we're gonna try and get you out of here quickly,
That's
but
totally fine.
what we're gonna be doing
Uh-huh.
is, I know you don't need medical, but we do want to get photos of that,
Oh, yeah,
especially since you do
totally
want to. So we're gonna keep you around just until our crime lab tech arrives to get
Okay.
photos. Okay?
That's totally fine. Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate it. And I don't need a band. It just hurts
All
to
right.
kind of get the sword. But when did I meet you last?
It was over at Big Daddy's.
Oh, that one night. Oh my God. Nice to see you. Well, nice to see you. I guess.
I told you I'm always in this area.
Let's say.
Let's head over there.
Gates, you're
and
good to hang out.
try and do that. But obstruction. That obstruction's MA, right?
Yeah.
Or is it MB? It's got it. Brain fart moment. Failure to stop at the command of a police officer. MA or MB?
MA.
Okay. So, I mean, I could lie to them about not going to jail. It's MA.
Oh, it's an MA. Oh, are you talking about the failure to stop?
Fleeing on foot, yes, is an MA.
I thought you were talking about the obstruction for the assault. Yeah, I mean,
Where they stopped me.
either way.
They're up Conway, so we're gonna go over there right now. We're not gonna do a drive-by since we've got. We're like 90% positive we have one of them.
Okay. And then the other one's probably in the house.
Especially if she's saying they're twins, the other one's probably better down in their house because they're at their house. So we're gonna go over there right now.
And I'm gonna... Maki, you good? You guys talk good?
Alright, so the one with blonde hair is on the porch. So I'll just walk over there. Just let me know.
I typed it out. One now. It's so cool. And I realized that, my life
We'll get them ID.
Yeah, he's got them.
I've got their names
all
at
that
random.
shit.
I can't find them.
No IDs?
They don't have IDs on them.
Weird.
But I've ran their...
Where's your guys' IDs out of?
I don't have mine with me. My mom's down in Spanish Fork and she has a safe that I keep all my belongings in.
Is it out of Utah though?
Yeah.
You have a driver's license out of Utah?
Yes.
Okay. So my name is Officer Vaughn, Salt Lake City
Oh, not
Police.
driver's license, my ID. I don't have a driver's
ID?
license.
Do you have a state issued ID? What ID are you talking about?
Is there a difference?
Well, yeah. So usually, like if it's just an identification card, it's still going to be issued by like the DMV in the state of Utah. It's still going to have a number along with it, like a driver's license number. Is it a state issued ID?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
You're good. What does it look like? Does it have Utah on it?
Like straight with Utah or like the lettering? Because it definitely has the lettering. I don't know about the actual state.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so this is how it's going to go. My name is Officer Vaughn, Salt Lake City Police. I'm the investigating officer on this case. I know this has been a pretty stressful time. I can tell you're freaking out. This is the thing. We have two people saying that they were assaulted, and
Me as well.
and you match the description. And you're saying you're assaulted as well?
Yeah, she hit me in the face first.
Okay. So my first question is, where is your other friend?
My other friend?
We know that someone else was with you, and it wasn't this guy.
There was literally like 7 or 8 people there.
Okay,
They literally scattered when you guys
They
split up.
said another friend was with you specifically that fought with them. Where is that friend?
I'm not aware.
Again, at this point in
I
time, we're
live
just
here.
okay. I get it. At this point in time, we're just trying to figure out what's going on. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, did you have another friend with you?
No, sir.
Okay.
I think it was just another black dude that like heard her call us a nigger and just stepped in.
Okay. But you don't know him at all. What did he look like?
Like 5'8" Hispanic, hair down to here.
Okay. You've never met him before in your life?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So you're saying you were assaulted. Can you tell me what happened then?
Some lady stepped in and was like trying to mediate, and she kept on throwing slurs and instigating. And so I stepped back up to her to tell her like, this isn't okay. You can't be racist on the streets. This will end up with you. Whew. Seriously, getting injured. If you go up to, I'm sorry.
You're good. Take a breath. I'm here to listen, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I work at the Maverick. I've had people call me slurs before. I've seen a lot more gangster, and I will quote gangster people walk up to me, just ask me for advice.
So again, what happened at the park?
Yeah.
So lady was trying to
antagonizing us. She's actually, okay. Part 2. I explained it to the other officer. We walked by going to the Maverick. We were walking in the wood chips because we were walking through the park going around them, because I know how crackheads are around here. They will start a problem with you if you give them the opportunity, but there were a lot of roaches in the wood chips, so I ended up running away, like literally running, and her dog, came after me. Didn't bite me, nothing.
Okay.
But she ended up yelling at me like, "Stop fucking running! Stop doing that!" And then I like raised my voice back at her, and then she just kept coming at me and called me a nigger. And then I like felt the obligation to step up for myself as someone who's lived in Utah 10 years and not had a single problem with racism. And then that was the first interaction we had walking past her, actually. And then we came back from the gas station because I live here. And she ended up saying some more stuff, and that's when the other person with a gun stepped in and was literally just like standing between us. And then on our way out, like we literally were leaving, she called us a slur again, and I felt I literally walked back up to her and told her like, or yelling at that, but that's probably why the dude from whoever apartment complex, I don't know, called the police. It's like, it's not fucking okay to be blatantly racist and disrespectful towards people that you don't know.
Okay.
And then she literally hit me in the face while the other person was still trying, like, actually the other person was putting their hands on me.
Which one punched you in the face?
The woman with the dog.
The one with the dog? Where'd you get hit at?
Pardon?
Where'd you get hit at?
It was just on my forehead. And the other lady...
Did you need medical at all?
No. The other lady that was like, had the gun was like trying to mediate it and was like putting her hand on me. And I like removed her hand from my chest and was not paying her any attention because I didn't have a problem with it. When you put your hands on me, I don't want to be touched, especially by people who are sitting on the sidewalk or on the bench at 4 a.m.
Okay.
And then she literally hit me, and I hit her back because I can't fathom being called a nigger, someone hitting me in my face and not retaliating. But yeah, and then someone yelled actually from across not across the street, it was like across the park, and it was like, "Hey, the police are on the way." And I was like, "Oh, perfect." I was actually getting the address to call you guys so that hopefully you guys could trespass them from the park or move them, because I know they're not allowed, and see you guys escort them off the property. Let me get back in time. Yeah, you guys did a lap around. You pulled up. I don't know if it was you specifically. I just saw a cop car pull up, and we were like, okay. And then they pulled away. And we were like, okay, let's obviously not be here. This isn't something we need to get, or not even need. We don't need to be involved in at 4 a.m. Or whether, I don't know what time the cops got called. And didn't want to be here for it. And so I ran to my house. And yeah, that was pretty much it.
Were you there for this?
Yeah, I was just standing.
You were just
He
what?
sat down.
I was just standing there, and then I went and sat right there. I wasn't trying to get involved.
She wasn't directing any hate at him.
You don't know who the third guy was at all?
Pardon?
The third guy? The one that stepped in randomly that you were saying that you have no recollection of? Do you know what happened to him?
I think he was just cussing her out as well.
Okay.
There was actually, so there was that dude, another dude who was sitting on the bench who was like probably 6'2", like light skinned like me, and was like also trying to de-escalate the situation. And then he actually,
He walked away like
bro,
2
yeah,
minutes before y'all got here when someone...
he saw the first cop pull up and he started walking, I guess that's south. Yeah, he started walking south, and then the other dude went north, and one of them was trying to defend me. The other dude was like just trying to de-escalate the situation, and then they both just peaced out as soon as the first cop car turned on their lights. And like, I don't know why they did that.
All right. So real quick, how do you spell your first name?
It is Kaleb, K-A-L-E-B,
Last name?
Anderson, A-N-D-E-R-S-O-N.
Date of birth? Social security number? No. Social security number? hang out one sec.
Actually 2 months. But once I work there like 6 months, I'll have the money to like actually buy a car. And I'm really fucking excited.
All right, Caleb.
Yes.
So, you said you went to the store, right?
Yes.
What were you guys getting from the store?
We were just getting some snacks.
Who was getting the snacks?
Yes.
Who was getting it?
Me.
You bought it?
I paid for it. Dyllan works
Okay.
fast.
Where's your wallet at?
Doesn't make as much money. Pardon?
Where's your wallet at?
I keep cash on me.
Okay. So you don't have an ID on you at all? Because I'm not finding you at all, which is very strange, very weird. Okay? So, what's your middle name?
Duron.
Duron? How do you spell it?
D-E-R-O-N.
D-E-R-O-N?
Yes. D-E-R-O-N.
Okay, so Caleb Duron. Have you ever gone to the bars?
No. I turned 21 today, actually. So I was planning to go down and get some drinks with my mom at 11 a.m. this morning.
Okay, where's your ID? Where is the ID that you said you have? Where is it at?
It'd be like I already
You're good.
in the safe at my mom's house.
And you don't carry an ID downtown.
I just skateboard around. So
I just kind of find that hard to believe.
Okay.
Okay, what's a good phone number for you?
Yes, it is 254-251-5363.
So 254 253.
5362.
Where are you from? Where are you?
I was born in Utah. My dad was in the army. We got deployed when I was 2 months old. Lived in Texas for the first 10 years of my life, and I've lived here for the last 10 years of my life.
Okay. So.
Well, I guess 21 years, or 11 years of my life.
Okay. So. Do you have a dependent card from your dad? Most people, if their parents are active duty,
They got divorced when I was 4.
So, no dependent card at all?
I haven't talked to him since I was like 15.
Sorry to hear that. I'm just trying to figure out what I can find you on. This is the thing. Because I need... So this is the thing. We've got them identified. You're claiming that they assaulted you. So we got them identified. But because I'm investigating a crime, I have to identify it.
Okay.
If I can't, that causes a lot of problems in that. If you're giving me false information, that's a charge.
Okay.
And I'm trying to avoid that. So...
I don't know what to do.
You're good, my boss. I'm just trying to... You say you have an ID, but it's with your mom.
In a safe.
In a safe. Again, I just kind of find that hard to believe. Do you have a piece of mail with your name on it here?
Then I rent. I
don't get mail?
Put my permanent addresses here
Okay.
because
So
I don't
what
trust my
do
roommates.
you do for work?
Work at a car dealership.
Okay. Are you in school?
No.
You're not in school?
I'm not.
that's sitting inside.
I guarantee it is.
And that's the other problem. And then
Well, if we can get him identified, we might be able to get brother identified.
right. Because if we can find him and find some incidents or whatever, and yeah. He's all over the place.
What time is it?
Because then he keeps using today's date as it's like 5:30.
Yeah, he keeps using
Today's date. I'm like, that's today's date. Oh, it's my birthday.
It's 5:30.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I'm gonna have enough for day shift to transport for me.
Probably not at this point.
Damn it.
You have somebody that's on scene, whoever's not buried, transport, so you can write paper.
Anyone doesn't have paper on anything.
You have paper.
It's PC. At this point in time, all I can do PC for
Is the failure to stop. He's saying that he hit someone, but none of the victims are.
Yeah, they're all saying shirtless guy.
Yeah. I'm sure this
Okay,
guy's sitting
so
inside.
I'm off mute, so
That's fine.
I'm
Mirandize him now and start asking him questions before handcuffs.
Yeah, you can, and then go from there, and then make the decision. Or
I'm just gonna leave my hands off.
He's like this. Has he said
I
anything
would
about their
separate him
relation?
from.
No, he says he doesn't know.
Separate him
Fucking
from.
cats, man. A
I
freaking
know.
wow.
Separate him
one
from
over here. It
buddy.
sounded like
Yeah.
running around.
This one, or is this one?
Yeah, was it?
Fucking little crackhead energy.
This is in that biohazard.
You want to go 82 or just wait to go?
We're gonna go wait to go 82 from the
At
fast.
least separate him from buddy, and then have somebody talk to buddy while they're separated too. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull him over here.
I'll talk to him.
All right, Caleb. So I gotta ask you some more questions, but at this point in time, we gotta separate you two. So can I have you just come over here?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna sit. I'll have you sit on that, on like the concrete slab or the wood post.
Yeah.
This, like right over here, a little further.
Further bit?
Yeah, right here.
Just on my neck.
Okay. So I gotta read something to you, and that's just because I gotta ask specific questions. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Okay.
You have the right to a lawyer and have an attorney present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Do not by memory. I don't know how important they are. It's kind of like the fine print on a.
Okay, so it was everything I just read. I can read it off one more time. You want me to do that? You just need to listen real carefully.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
I'm sorry. Yes.
All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Okay.
You have the right to a lawyer and have an attorney present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Okay. I would specifically not like to.
Do you understand
speak.
the rights?
Yes. I would not like to answer
having
any
these rights in
questions.
mind, okay. You don't want to answer anything?
I really don't. I have to pee really bad.
Okay.
And you wouldn't even let me stand up over on the stairs, and it was getting increasingly harder to maintain myself, as I'm sure you would be aware of any anxiety someone might get from this situation. But
Okay.
yeah.
It's okay. Okay. All right, go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Just like this.
Can I ask why I'm being detained?
I will explain that in just 1 second. Let me do this first. Then we'll get to the next part.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna walk over to my car.
Yes, sir.
Okay, widen your stance. Okay.
Bag, did it come off Yeah, is it clip?
Yeah, it's close.
Okay, we'll do that.
Lift your arms up, just in the small of your back.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got anything on you that's gonna poke, stick, or stab me?
No, sir.
Okay.
It's the TSA treatment.
It's a little worse than that. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, my dude. You can just set them down.
Okay, you want to have a seat in there? Yes, sir. Just watch your head when you get in. Pull your legs.
You want me to explain why now?
Yeah, he'll explain it to you in just a second here.
I can explain it to you right now.
There you go.
Okay, so this is the thing. That other officer, he did identify you. Okay, when he pulled up and told you to sit down, he identified himself as a police officer. He told you to take a seat on the curb. It's a lawful command by a police officer. You failed to obey and you took off running. When you came back to your house, instead of sitting on the curb like he asked, you failed to obey the command of a lawful command by a police officer.
Okay.
It's a misdemeanor A in the state of Utah, which means it's an automatic arrest. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the charge you're going to go to jail for. Okay, everything else, the other investigation portion, the reason I read you Miranda. Okay, you said you don't want to talk, you won't talk about it, but I will explain it. As of right now, that's just an investigation. So depending on what happens with that investigation, charges may be screened. But for right now, you're only being charged with the failure to obey lawful command by a police officer.
Okay.
Any questions at this point in time?
Only if I could have a bottle to pee in?
Nope. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Okay, but when we get to jail, if you're cool with me, I might be able to get you in quick. Okay.
Okay, can I ask about the process of, like, it's my birthday? Just kind of wondering if I could make it down to Spanish for...
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Depending on how it is, like you may be there for 24 hours. You may be there for 8.
Okay.
Okay.
I
That's
appreciate
not
it.
on me. That's on the judge. Whoever sees your case.
Okay.
Understand? All right. I'm gonna shut this door real quick. Yeah. Well, we're gonna figure that out. I was gonna search this first. But he refused to talk. But when I give him that extra amount, because he said he had his wallet in here, and
Probably.
hopefully something. Walking around with big bucks.
There's 82 right there.
What the fuck happened on that
I
one?
don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know. If you want to, well, you can either find out or...
I'll find out in a minute, but right now I'm gonna do. Oh, look at that. Henderson.
Kaleb Henderson. So then you have false information.
He said Henderson. I know for a fact he said Henderson.
Anderson?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him again. What is it?
Yeah.
All right, Caleb. So this is your one time. Tell me the truth. What's your
Yes.
full name?
Kaleb Duran Henderson.
Henderson.
Yes, sir.
Henderson. Because earlier I said you spelled Anderson.
Yes, sir.
You said Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Now you're saying Henderson.
I believe so.
Do you understand the difference between the two of those?
I assume they sound the same. I'm sorry if I
Okay, they sound the
misunderstood
same, yes. They sound similar, but when an officer tries to clarify your name and you give a different last name that sounds similar, it's still not your name. Okay? Give me 1 sec.
you. Okay.
You had him spell it to you.
Yeah,
Right?
I did.
And he
I
just
just
said...
need to take a breath. I just need to take a breath. Okay.
Oh, you got failure to identify.
Yeah.
It didn't come back to anybody, so...
I even confirmed it twice with him.
Yeah. And he spelled it, and he said...
And he gave me the false social security number.
Yeah. Was it even close?
Yeah, one off.
Yeah, so he's...
So, all right. So, Caleb,
Yes, sir.
in addition to the failure to stop the command of police officer, you are also going to be charged with failure to disclose your identity. Okay. All right. So that's an additional charge.
Can I ask, like, what the charges mean? Like, how does that
Means-
affect my future?
I mean, they're not good.
I just don't know, like, what specific.
So you're now gonna have a record. That's for sure. Okay. Depending on the charges, both what MBMA. MBMA. So
Meaning-
nothing's a felony.
Misdemeanor A and a misdemeanor B.
So they're all misdemeanors. Nothing's a felony.
And a misdemeanor, like,
Pretty heavy
you.
charges, possible time in jail.
Okay.
Okay? Make sense?
Yes.
All right.
It's not even arguing it. False info is good too.
Yeah, no, same fucking thing.
Yep. What was his final story? I guess it was me for some of the
Muting for shenanigans.
His final story was
That's good.
Going off for the contact. Okay, well, I will get this